Hello friends, and welcome to another YouTube video. My name is Debbie Reed. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you how to make a card with this beautiful stamp set, Love of Leaves. I absolutely love this stamp set, and it is going to be one that I will be keeping for quite a while. Leaves are not just for fall. Keep in mind we have spring and summer, so this set lends very well to all seasons. We're going to be using this stamp, this one, this sentiment, and I'm so glad you're in my life. The card that we're going to make today looks somewhat like this. I am going to change it up just a tiny bit, but I'm going to show you how to make this, and let's get started. The very first thing we're going to need is paper. All of the sizes, dimensions, and instructions for this card will be in the link below. You're going to use some cinnamon cider paper, very vanilla, early espresso, and then we will also be using the designer series paper that is in the mini catalog right here, the Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper. And we will also be using the ribbon, the basket weave metallic ribbon combo pack. On the card that I just showed you, we did use this ribbon. Today we're just using this. If you have not bought the brushed metallic foil, it is absolutely beautiful. And this stamp set in the catalog also is very, very wonderful. It die cuts the images in this Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper, which is beautiful paper as well. So the first thing we're going to do, let me show you the ink colors we're going to be using. We're going to be using Cinnamon Cider, Daffodil Delight, Poppy Parade, Mango Melody, and Pumpkin Pie. Love this cinnamon cider. It is awesome. Okay, we're going to take a piece of Whisper White paper, and we're going to ink with, let me see here, the Pumpkin Pie. These are distinctive stamping, so I'll show you. And let me get my mat out because this does stamp better with something underneath. So let me put this on here and grab my scrap paper. We're going to just stamp the leaf, and you get that detailed look. It's so pretty. Okay, then I'm going to do another one, and we will do it in Mango Melody. And then I will wipe this stamp off because we're going to go into Daffodil Delight, or we can do this. I should have gone the Daffodil Delight first, then the Mango Melody, because if you go from a lighter color to a darker, you can actually re-ink. Anyway, I'm not going to do all the leaves. I'm just showing you. This is just preparing for the leaves, okay? So when you do this, you're going to be putting this on our brand new magnetic cutting pad. This thing is absolutely wonderful. So when you're going to actually have all of your pieces, I'm going to just show you this real quick so you can have an idea where we're going here. You would actually have your dies lined up on here, but I wanted to show you how this magnet plate holds these amazing. And this is a self-healing magnetic plate, and then you would just put your acrylic plate on top of there. So what it's doing is it's protecting your acrylic plate. You might get some little nicks and dings in there from the pressure of this going through the machine, but oh my gosh, this is a must-have. When you're done die cutting, you take all your little dies off, and look how beautiful detailed these leaves are. You get all of the detail of the veins and a perfect die cut. So on with the card. Let me take these off. This set has beautiful dies. The bundle is absolutely well worth the money. This card is it's not one of these quick throw together cards, but the results are a wow factor. So you would want to probably pre-make your leaves ahead of time and then do your assembling of your card. So the very first thing we're going to do is take our cinnamon cider paper, fold it in half, And use our bone folder just to give it a nice little crease. Okay, then we're going to take our little pieces. So we're going to be gluing this. Before I glue anything, let me just show you. Okay, we are going to be using the triple banner punch. And when you're doing the banner punch, you want to actually have your pieces so that you can either have it 1/8 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch, but you want to have these lined up like this, so you would know before you punch that this is exactly the exact border that you want. When you're ready to actually punch, you want to line this both on the bottom, equal spacing on the sides, and then you're going to push this all the way through the punch it, and then when you go to put this in position, it lines up perfectly. So just a little tidbit there. All right, now we're going to glue all of our little pieces together. So let's glue this to our early espresso. All right. I love this monotombo glue because it allows you to move the paper before it totally sits. Okay, then we're going to glue this piece onto the early espresso. This, as you can tell, is the opposite side of this paper. This is part of that Gilded Autumn Beautiful paper pack. I have used a lot of it on a lot of different cards already, so very pretty. All right, we're going to put this on this piece. All right. And then we're going to glue this piece and this piece onto our card base. Before I glue this one down, I am going to stamp our sentiment in the cinnamon cider on the bottom. All right. Line this up so I'm straight. Right there. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this on the card and glue this piece onto the card. Oh my Lord. I'm going to do this one over. I see I have messed up this piece. Well, I'll flip it over. I have ink on my hands, so let's try this again. I don't know if you could see that on camera, but I did have a mess there, so we'll try this one more time. All right, stamping the sentiment. That's better. And I'll put this aside and let it dry and glue this piece down real quick so I don't have that happen again. And I need to close my ink so I don't get my hand in there. All right, we're going to just put this on the card base. Up on the top, off a little bit. That looks good. Then we're going to glue this piece down. It's nice we have two sides of a paper for when we make these big mistakes. Okay, then we'll put this one on this side. So far it doesn't look like much. Bear with me. Okay, then we're going to take this piece and we're going to glue it over here. Now, on my other card that I had showed you, so I have 3 different versions. So I have this where I had this ribbon coming along the brown paper, and then on this card I had the 2 pieces of ribbon coming off the top. I'm not using that ribbon today on this card, and you will see hopefully why, because I'm changing this one from what those cards are. So this one we're going to put across here. And I'm just lining this up on this edge. All right. Now we get to play with the beautiful leaves, and I've already pre-cut all of them so that you don't have to sit and watch me cut all of them and stamp them and take a lot of time. So I did this one in Poppy Parade, this one in Pumpkin Pie, this one Melon Mango, and this one is Daffodil Delight. So we're going to take these and we're going to place them on the card approximately where I think I would want them. And let me see, just for placement purposes, let me kind of just get an idea. Okay, what I'm going to do is put these two together so I can see I need just a tiny bit of glue right here. That's more than a tiny, but it'll work. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this piece down. I wonder if I want to pop this one up. I don't think so. I'm going to just glue this flat. So we're going to glue this down. I want it to just kind of expand into this vanilla piece so that it's not so blasé. I am going to cut this little stem off. Well, let me grab some scissors real quick. Okay, it's too long. I don't need this stem anyway, so get that out of the way. I'm going to put this over here and tuck that under there somewhat. All right, so I just need some glue there. I'm going to tuck this under this one. And then I'm going to tuck these over here. Actually, not tuck it at all. I'm going to cut this little stem off too. There we go. It doesn't need to be there. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. Now, if you do like this card, I would highly recommend you get the stamp set. It is in the mini catalog, and we don't know how long it will be available. I don't know if it's going to be put in the new annual catalog, but I know that this catalog is only good until January. So if you do think you would like to get this one, I would suggest you get it because, oh my gosh, it is so pretty. Okay, now we're going to just tie this metallic ribbon. And it's a stiffer ribbon, so it's not as easy to work with as a nice pliable ribbon, but it is a beautiful ribbon. So we're just making a crafter's bow. Maybe we won't be making a crafter's bow the way I'm going right now. Okay, you're just tucking these two loops under each other. All right, not so grand. Okay, now we're going to just pull this so the loops aren't so retarded looking. Like I said, it's a stiff ribbon. All right, we're going to trim this off. And then I'm going to take a dimensional, or not a dimensional, a glue dot. And we're going to take this bow and put a dot on there and place this on the card. You can take your scissor and kind of get underneath there and fluff this little ribbon up as well. I don't have my snips in front of me. I'll use these. This is my ribbon snips. I'll just do this. And you're just fluffing this the little ends of the ribbon. There we go. Okay, that is the front. Now to do the inside of the card, we're going to take our mat again, and we're going to take our messy paper again. And this is, okay, we're going to take, this time we're going to take the Poppy Parade. We did this last time with the pumpkin pie. This time I'm going to do the Poppy Parade. And I'm going to just stamp this up here. And then I'm going to take that other little this little leaf, and we're going to put it in the pumpkin pie and the mango melody. So we'll go mango melody first. And then we're going to just put this down here. And then I'm going to ink it into the pumpkin pie. This is going to be the inside of the card. Got to decorate the inside. Okay, and then I'm going to take this pumpkin pie down on the bottom also. All right, just like that. Then we're going to take our little sentiment in the cinnamon cider and get rid of all this mess. Okay, let me bring this back so I can line this up. And we're going to ink this. And this will get stamped right down here. Okay, so glad to have you in my life. And then we're going to take this and put it on the inside of the card. And I'm going to use my snail to adhere this. Okay. Grab our card back and place this on the inside, and that is our card. Isn't it cute? I love it. If you love this card, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be notified of more videos. And I just want to thank you for watching. I hope you will consider this set and the paper. I absolutely love everything about it. And go make something uniquely yours and have a wonderful day. Bye.